damning video of Democrats spreading hate, calling for violence. Now we've been talking about this way back under Trump with BLM violence, the rioting, and how those Marxists and progressives, what they be doing, they the ones calling for violence and stuff, but yet they try to say it's the Republicans, it's the conservatives. Well, I'm gonna show proof that that's not the case, that it is the Democrats. I'll play the clip. Remember when Mad Maxine Waters was like, you going when under Trump, when Trump was president, she was like, you go into their face and you confront them and you disrupt them and all this other stuff. They act like we forget about that, but the internet is forever, and we're going to play these clips. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon, and that's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. All right, so let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from the Independent Sentinel, M. Downing, and they report that Democrats have called for violence and riots for 9 years. They call us enemies of the state who are trying to destroy democracy. They call us fascists, Hitlerians, and communists, when they are the ones who want all the control and power without having to compromise. They are tearing down this nation and our rule of law. They don't like free speech, the right to self-defense, private property, borders, the Electoral College, our third branch of government, and they want to spin us into bankruptcy while taxing us so we can support foreigners worldwide. Wow, that is a great summation of what's going on. We now betray our allies depending on who the president is, and we abandon Americans in enemy territory. Remember Afghanistan? This video is a damning compilation of Democrats promoting hate. So here we go. I'm just going to play the clip here.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
Biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look as his character is stabbed to death.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
People are so evil.
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Look at that. And they wonder why Donald Trump got shot. Why they try to, there was an attempt on his life. They called for this. They've been calling for this since the man first went down that escalator running and decided to run for president, they've been coming for that man, and they've been coming for conservatives outright. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.